Hey, how's it going, Eagles? Here is the next Photopea tutorial. We're going to talk about selections and type a little bit. So first thing you're going to do is go to New Project, and then I want you to put your last name. And actually, put your last name and then put dash, and we'll put selection. Because if you save it and it's going to have the same thing as you did last time with the glitch, then it'll probably save over it, and I don't want that to happen. So we'll do Lopez or last name and then selection. We're going to do 800 pixels wide, and then I want to see 500 pixels tall. We'll keep it 72 white, and then create. Okay, so it's all about type. So hit T or click on the button. Mine's already set to destroy, and I think I'm going to bump it up to 78 should be good. Yeah, and then let's do Lopez. Okay, I'm going to change it here. I'm probably going to bump it up to about 90. Not much bigger than that. Yeah, 150 is good. Okay. So I can tell that I'm moving it around. I got the red lines. It tells me where it's at. Now it's completely in the middle. So I'm loving this type, and what I want to do is I'm going to teach you how to change it. But first, I want you to highlight, and I do not want to see black. No black at all. I'm going to do, let's do red. So no black. I don't want to see any black. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on a new layer. And this tool here, this is going to be your lasso tool. If you click and hold down, you have 3 different ones. We're just going to worry about the first one now, okay? So what you're going to do is I want you to create, click and hold or drag, and I want you to create just weird shapes, and you got to close it by coming as close as you can to it, like that. And then you can see that it has this dotted line. That tells you that it's a selection. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit G, or over here on the paint can, that's your paint bucket, and then your gradient tool. So you have to select which one. It might be gradient tool, it might start out with paint bucket, but I want you to pick paint bucket. And this is how you select your color over here. I'm okay with the green, so I'm going to click inside, and there's my green. Okay, go to select, deselect, and then that's how you get rid of the dotted line. I want you to do this 3 times, and I want you to create 3 different color profiles. I want to see you mix colors like so. So I'm going to do one more here. Let's get some of that E. There we go. And we're going to change the color to, let's do yellow, and paint one more time. Oh, I forgot one thing. Oh, we're already on a layer, so I want to create another layer so each one has its own layer, and then boom, select, deselect. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to see you change the blend mode on each color. I don't care which one, I just want to see what you can do. Sometimes they won't work just depending on the color that you have. You can see that I'm kind of having a small issue with mine. There we go. And that's the first part of this, okay? So the first part is to create type, write something, don't care what it is, make it appropriate, change the color, any font that you want, 800 by 500 pixels, create the shapes, and create or change the blend modes to each one, okay? That's going to be the first part of this. Okay, now the second part of this is we're going to work on the background. Again, what you do to the background is you click on the lockbox, unlock it, and this time what I want you to do is, you see this rectangle here? We used it last time for the glitch. I want you to click on that, I want you to click and drag, and I want you to create the whole screen. This is how you can change the background yourself instead of using a layer style. So I'm going to do, let's do like a darkish, there we go, like a dark teal. Go to your paint bucket and then hit apply. Or you just click on it. You don't hit apply, just click. Okay, everything's still selected. So what I'm going to do is go to select and deselect. Okay, so now you can kind of see how these shapes are integrating with the background as well. Well, let's take it a step further. Let's change the blend mode of the text. Let's do darker color. Well, that didn't work. Let's do overlay. Okay. So again, this is interacting with this, and then these are interacting with the layers below. Okay. Now, it's kind of, I can go into this in detail, but for now, I just want you guys to kind of get familiar with the tools. So go ahead and play with this. When you're done, File, Export as a JPEG, Save. Now you're probably going to get a dialog box that says Show in Folder. That's going to be on your Chromebook. And then I want you to email it to me as an attachment. Okay, and then that's going to be the second part of this tutorial on learning how to use selections and filling them with color to manipulate the layers that are underneath it.